What did your fiancé do that left you rethinking if they were actually the one? Right after my boyfriend proposed to me, he took one look at his phone and ran off without a word. We were at a baseball game because he knew it was my favorite thing ever. He'd been planning this proposal for months apparently. He got all my friends and family there secretly. I had no clue. It was the 7th inning stretch and he suddenly got down on one knee right in front of our seats. My heart practically exploded with joy when I saw the ring. I said yes instantly, and the crowd around us erupted in cheers. Our families were screaming and hugging. It was like a movie. But then, just moments after, when the camera was still on us, his phone started buzzing nonstop in his pocket. At first he ignored it, then he quickly checked the screen and all the color drained out of his face. He went pale instantly. He looked at me and just whispered, "I'm sorry, I have to go," and took off running through the crowd. I was standing there in shock, still holding out my hand with the ring on it. Everyone around us was silent and staring. I felt completely humiliated. My mom rushed over asking what happened, but I couldn't even answer her. I immediately grabbed my phone and called him about 50 times. Each call went straight to voicemail. My friends were gathered around me trying to comfort me, but nothing made sense. Some suggested maybe he panicked or freaked out about the engagement. Others said maybe it was a prank, but he wouldn't do that. I knew something terrible must have happened. We left the stadium and went home. I was sitting in my parents' living room staring blankly at the floor. My mom was pacing around nervously trying to reach his younger brother Liam, but he wasn't answering either. Jason and Liam had always been super close, especially after their parents divorced. Liam had been going through a rough time and Jason was constantly worried about him. That thought made my stomach twist even harder. Hours passed and still nothing from Jason. My embarrassment started shifting into a much deeper worry. Friends started texting, asking if we'd heard anything. My dad even suggested calling the police, but I didn't think it was at that point yet. I kept replaying the moment in my head over and over. Jason's face turning pale. Him saying he had to go. It was torture. Finally, late that night, Jason walked through my parents' door looking completely shattered. He had tears in his eyes and he immediately started apologizing. Before I could even say anything, he told me Liam had tried to take his own life. Jason broke down explaining how it happened just after our proposal. My heart sank. Turns out Jason's mom had been FaceTiming Liam because she wanted him to feel included. Liam was home alone struggling with depression and loneliness. He saw Jason propose to me surrounded by family and friends, and it pushed him over the edge. He felt like he'd never have that kind of happiness. Jason got those frantic texts and voicemails from Liam right after he proposed, and that's why he ran off. He found Liam unconscious and barely breathing when he got there. He'd spent hours in the ER watching doctors desperately trying to save his brother's life. As Jason explained everything, his voice was breaking and he couldn't stop shaking. I instantly hugged him. All my anger and embarrassment vanished immediately. In that moment, nothing else mattered except making sure Jason knew I understood completely why he left. I reassured him I was here and we would get through this together. The next few months were really hard. Jason and I postponed all our wedding plans and spent almost every day at the hospital and in therapy sessions with Liam. Watching Jason care so deeply for his brother made me fall even more in love with him. Liam slowly got stronger and started opening up about how hard things had been for him. Eventually, Liam moved back home and things started feeling stable again. Jason kept apologizing to me over and over, but honestly, I never blamed him. If anything, it showed me exactly the kind of man I was marrying. About a year later, Jason and I got married in a simple courthouse ceremony with just our immediate family there. It was nothing like the flashy proposal at the baseball game. No crowd or cameras or big gestures, just us holding hands, promising to always support each other no matter what. And honestly, it was perfect.